My name is Mark. I'm 8 years old, and this is my first year sailing.
My name is Sarah Lagorski. I'm 15 and I've been sailing for 2 years.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I'm 13 years old and I've been sailing for 2 years.
My name's Celia. I'm 13 years old and I've been sailing for 2 years.
My name is Hunter. I'm 7 years old, and I've been sailing for about 2 or 3 weeks.
My name is Tatiana and I've been sailing for about 3 years and I'm 12 years old.
My name is Gabrielle Dittenhofer. I'm 9 years old and I've been sailing for 2 years.
I'm Haley. I'm 13 years old and I've been doing sailing for 5 years.
My name's Sarah. I'm 14 and I've been sailing for 6 years.
Philip Reynolds. I'm 13 and I've been sailing for 6 years.
Oh, you guys are from the Pram fleet?
Yeah.
What'd you do today?
From the what?
These are Opties, Optimus Pram.
Oh yeah.
Good bunch of kids?
Yeah, they're learning really fast and they're going to be really great sailors.
Right. Now, who are you in charge of a certain group?
I'm the instructor of the Greenies.
My name is Ryan. I am 10 and this is my 4th year sailing.
My name is Patrick Kelly. I am 9 years old, and I've been sailing for probably 2 weeks.
My name's Alec and I'm 9 years old, and I've been sailing for I guess 3 years.
My name is Griffin Horder. I'm 12 and I've been sailing since I was 2 weeks old.
Hi, my name is Brian. I'm 12 years old and I've been sailing for 5 years.
My name is Honor. I am 9 years old and I've been sailing for 2 years.
I'm Anne and I am 13 years old and I've been sailing for 2 years.
My name's Emily. I am 9 years old. I've been sailing for about 2 years.
My name is Cassie Morrison, and I'm 10, and this is my 2nd year in sailing crew.
My name's Evan Wagner. I'm 9 and I've been sailing for 3 years.
My name's Emily Nabasny. I'm 14 years old and I've been sailing for about 6 or 7 years.
My name is Mike. I'm 14 years old and I've been sailing for 7 years.
My name is Emma Waitman. I'm 8 years old and I've been sailing for 2 years.
I'm Megan. I'm 12, and I've been sailing for 5 years.
My name is James. I'm 9 years old and I've been sailing for 2 years.
My name is John. I'm 11, 12, I don't know, and this is my 6th year of sailing.
My name is Julia. I am 8 years old and I've been in the sailing program for 1 year.
My name is Lindsay. I am 8 years old, and I've been sailing for 1 year.
My name is Matt Doyle. I'm 12 years old and I've been sailing for 4 years.
I'm Abby Brasman. I'm age of 9 and I've been sailing for 2 years.
My name is Thomas LaForgia. I'm 10 years old, and I've been sailing 3 years.
My name is Casey. I'm 13 years old and I've been sailing at Island Heights Yacht Club for 7 years.
My name's AJ. I'm 12 and I've been sailing for 5 years.
My name is Nicole. I'm 8 years old and this is my 1st year. I have not been sailing for a long time.
Hey brother, there's another suka mama turning. The sun will rise and light in your eyes. Fire keeps on burning. Hey, come my way, suka suka nana. Come on, sale ale, pero suka mama. Hey, come my way, suka nana. Come on, sale ale, pero suka mama.
I joined the sailing program because my dad, he sailed the Sunfish and he kind of got me into sailing.
I joined the sailing program because my brother's doing it, and he told me it was a lot of fun.
I joined the sailing program because my mom made me.
I was forced to.
Because my parents made me.
My dad did sailing and he didn't like it, and so I didn't think I'd like it.
My parents told me to.
it's fun to be on the water every day.
But I don't know why I joined the sailing program.
Because I want to become a good sailor like my grandpa.
My grandpa's a good sailor, and I wanted to take it up.
My brother and my sister was in it.
I joined because my cousin has been sailing for like 6 years.
My best friend was doing it.
I joined the sailing program because I was getting bored at home during the summer, so my parents sent me here.
So I asked my dad if there was anything I could like do, and he asked me if I wanted to like work around the house. I said no. So he said, well, how about you try out the sailing program? So I was like, okay.
My parents made me do it because my mom did it.
I joined the sailing program because my mom made me.
But she's gonna get mad at me when she hears that.
I'm kind of happy my dad wanted me to join because it's fun down here.
The reason I'm in the sailing program is because my dad grew up in it and my grandfather started the program.
I'm happy because I made a lot of friends here that I think I'll be friends with for a long time, and I have fun.
My favorite thing about sailing is probably...
My favorite thing about sailing is just sailing. Just sailing.
You get to go out on the water and sail almost all day,
Going out and just sailing.
My favorite thing about sailing is when we're on the water, sailing.
Have you ever sailed when you're not on the water?
No. The best thing about sailing is when we really get to sail, because it's fun, like when we race and stuff.
My favorite thing about sailing is racing.
I like doing races.
When you do the races, because there's lots of other people, and it's fun to see what place you can come in and how good you'll do.
My favorite thing about sailing is winning.
My favorite part about sailing is doing regattas and having fun in them. The thing about sailing is that I get to have fun and I get to meet new friends.
The best thing about sailing is like hanging out with my friends.
The best thing about sailing is mostly like being out on the water and just experience like just sailing mostly, because like you never really get to experience this except for if your parents do it for you, like, you know, like help you do it, because most kids don't get the advantage to do these kind of things, and it's literally like great experience.
The best thing I've learned through this sailing program is teamwork. Like I know what teamwork is and like that it's important, but you learn more values of teamwork here. So that's the most important thing I've taken from this program so far. My favorite thing about sailing is tying the knots.
What?
I know how to tie a lot of knots, like tie a bowline, an 8-knot, a clove hitch.
I know how to tie...
Well, I can't really tie any yet. I can tie an 8-knot.
I can tie like a lot of knots because I like to tie knots. It's like what I do.
The knots that I know how to tie are bowline, square knots, stopper knots,
An overhand knot.
Bowling knot and square knots.
Bowline, bowlines.
Tell me describe how you tie a bowline.
You do a loop,
You get rope and then you make like a loop.
and you put the rope, you go up the loop, around the rope,
And you pull the other loop.
and then back into the rope.
Around the hole and then back through.
The left The bottom part.
You pull on the tree and the bunny rabbit.
And pull the bunny and the tree or something.
This is a little bunny and this is its hole. Goes through the hole, around the tree, and back down the hole, and then you pull the ends and it makes bowling.
Tell me about the kids. Are there a good group of kids out there?
Yeah, for the most part, except for when they're not putting their boats away. But it's a good bunch. They're very friendly.
Say again?
They're very friendly. Hard workers sometimes, right? Hard workers.
One thing I don't like about sailing is putting our boats away.
The worst thing about sailing is at the end of the day we have to lift up the boats.
Taking out and putting away the boats. You have to lift them up.
The worst thing has got to be like getting up like so early.
Getting up to go, because you have to get up so early.
Waking up really early and like de-rigging and like rigging and doing all that work.
The worst thing about sailing is that I need to wake up at 7 and I like waking up at 8.
You were what?
Trying to stay dry this afternoon. Obviously that wasn't correct.
Do you guys not enjoy getting wet when you're out sailing?
The worst thing about sailing is flipping.
When you flip it, it's hard to put your boat back up and then you have to bail. That's what I don't like.
The worst thing about sailing is flipping.
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 When you capsize and it's really hard to get it out.
Did your dad flip a lot?
Yeah. My dad has the record for flipping.
When I get older, I want to sail just as good as my dad, but not get a Flippers award.
The worst thing about sailing is getting hit.
The worst part of sailing is when there's a buoy and I'm by the dock and the buoy's way over there and I'm trying to get over there and I tack and it's just a big mess.
So what's it? Wait, hold on a second here. What's the one thing when you're out in the race, when you're out racing or sailing, what's the one thing that Greer's always telling you to do or kind of yelling at you?
Huh?
Trim in.
Trim in, yeah. Trim.
Height.
That's it?
He's like trim.
What else?
Head down.
Yeah.
That's it? All right, what's the one thing that Greer's always telling you to do when you're out there?
Have fun.
Yeah, sure.
Does anybody have an answer for me?
He's like trim.
Sailing is fun.
Head down.
Never said that either.
What is the one thing he tells you to do always when you're out there?
Trim in.
Hike.
What do you think of Alex over here?
I don't really have Alex in class, but
He seems to be having a lot of fun out there.
What do you think of Ashley?
good.
You don't really sail. She doesn't really teach you though, right? So you don't really know her that well. Let's introduce you. Come on, Ashley, Alex. See, now you guys have met. So now you can say, I don't know, she's pretty cool, right?
My favorite instructor is Ashley. She's my sea instructor right now. She's really nice and she tells us new things that we've never known before.
She's always planning fun events for us to do during sailing.
It seems like every Thursday she takes us somewhere for lunch. Like one Thursday she took us to a beach to eat our lunch. We went to Ocean Gate and we sailed and then we played in the water and we went to a pizza place and then we went to the market and got candy.
My favorite instructor is probably Ashley because she teaches us and she's very nice. The instructors are really nice. My coach is Morgan. She's really good. She's been my instructor for the past 2 years.
My favorite instructor is Greer.
Why Greer? Because he just pointed at himself?
Yeah, a little.
That's good. Perfect.
I like all the instructors because instructor is an instructor. It doesn't really matter who.
This is the A and B fleet opti, and a bunch of them are at Ironman today, so Morgan's over there with them, and I have the rest of the fleet today. And they're doing a fun race to end out the morning.
Liz lets us go out sailing a lot and I like that. And Like if we're really super hot, then like she'll hold our boats and like we'll go in swimming.
Derek's really nice, and Greer sometimes yells a lot.
Derek is just like cool, but he really needs to like draw better.
Derek is not a good drawer.
What does this stuff look like when he draws?
It looks like a 2-year-old's drawing.
When Derek draws, he needs to take drawing lessons because you can't really, like, when he draws something, you can't tell what it is.
A lot of them I've known since like the first year, like Katie. Like I've had Katie for like 3 years in a row now, so I get to know her pretty well. And like, Drew's cool and all. He's like probably one of the better head instructors I've had.
So do you think you have any contenders as far as the interclub goes? And...
Oh, definitely. The Bailey boys are strong as far as interclub goes. Tatiana's very strong.
Right. And
the Hoarder boys, we got a strong squad. Island Heights tradition.
Right.
You boys are well aware of that.
Yeah.
I think Greer is really nice. Some people like think he's really mean, and I just think he's really nice. And I know sometimes he's strict, but that's like the only way you'll really learn.
Alec, let go of the boat and do some sailing. Let's go.
The instructors are really good. They're really sweet and like they like teach you things that like they're always helping you. Put it that way.
I don't have a favorite instructor. All of them are cool.
The instructors are really nice, and it's a lot of fun because they're not like teachers where like if you poke fun at something, they get upset. Like all the kids poke fun at the instructors' drawings because they're all like really funny when they draw boats and stuff.
Greer told me to say that Greer's my favorite instructor, but mostly I would say all the instructors are like my favorites because I really can't choose because they're all really good.
When I get older, I'll probably sail their boats. I mean, I've sailed in Opti, and right now me and my friend are sailing a 420, and we've sailed on ACATs, and we've all gone on the AJ Mirwald, and my granddad has a big boat.
When I get older, I want to sail a sunfish.
When I get older, I don't know what I want to sail. I sail on like e-scows and stuff already, so I don't know.
I'd love to sail an e-scow. I want to try 420 because I also want to like skipper it for a day or two.
Maybe e-scow, like crewing an e-scow.
When I get older, I want to sail a laser.
I want to sail a laser. I want to try sailing a 420. I want to try crewing with someone because I get lonely sometimes in my boat and then I just start singing to myself. But yeah, that would be the one boat I would try, or maybe an ACAT.
I like sailing on the Spy. I don't know why, I guess I just like the name.
When I get older, I want to sail a laser and an ACAT.
I'm not sure what I want to sail because lasers tip over too much. And 420s, I don't know, I might sail a 420, I'm not sure.
When I get older, I want a motorboat. I hope I'm able to sail a 420.
Laser or a 420?
Well, I'd like to sail a laser again, but then I think I might want to go into a 420 because you have someone else there to talk to.
When I get older, I'll probably sail a 420.
Well, the boat that I really would like to go sailing on is a 420 because it looks really fun to sail and it looks really low in the water, so it's easy to put your feet in the water while you sail, which is really fun to do.
I probably want to sail a Flying Scot and maybe an e-scow. When I get older, I want a big liner.
Tell me how many feet are in a fathom.
I don't know, like 6,000. I think there's 6,000 feet in a fathom, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's only 6. No, there's only 6 feet in a fathom. Yeah, no.
6,000 or 6?
I don't know. It's either 6,000 or 6 feet in a fathom. I think it might be 6.
A fathom has 32 feet.
A fathom has 32 feet.
Equals 20 feet.
Take a guess.
5 feet.
Yes.
24 feet.
That's close. That's close. And say a fathom has, and then just take a guess.
A fathom has 10 feet.
A fathom is 4 feet.
A fathom is 8 feet.
1 fathom equals like 4 feet.
12.
A fathom is 2 feet.
I guess a fathom has 15 feet in it or something.
Yes, that's close.
A fathom has 3 feet.
Think about this one. Is it going to be like a whole number of feet, or is it going to have half? Okay. Fathom equals 4 feet.
Fathom has 6 feet in it.
IHYC stands for high.
B.B.R.A stands for Barnegat Bay Racing Yacht Association.
The B.B.Y.R.A stands for, I have no idea.
There's a B word coming out. What is it?
I don't know.
Bay.
Okay.
Wait, no. Barnegat Bay. Beachwood Yacht. No. Yeah, Barnegat Bay Yacht Association. B.B.B.R.A, right? Barnegat Bay Yacht Racing Arena.
Okay. So should I say the whole thing over?
Yeah, please. I know it's tough.
I also know how to tie.
Your shoes?
It'll make me look stupid.
When I get older, I want to sail a Bay Line.
When I get older, I do not want to sail a bay liner.
Did you?
What?
Let's see.
There?
B.B.Y.R.A stands for the Barnegat Bay Yacht Racing Association.
The whistle on my life jacket is just in case I ever am in danger and I need someone to come and help me.
Have you ever blown your whistle before?
Well, only when we're like making up little songs with it.
You've never blown your whistle before?
Mm-mm.
Come on. Not even just goofing around? Do you ever use your whistle to stop an ice cream truck?
Sometimes.
The thing I hate about sailing is heading downwind.
When I first started out, I really didn't feel like going. I didn't like it that much because I had a bad experience earlier that year.
Bowlines, square knots, and shoelace knots.
That's great. Excuse me. Are you going to be nervous if she sits back there? Okay.
I'm just scared.
You're great.
She scares me.
Oh, she does? Yeah, she scares a lot of guys. Would you ever take your dad out sailing with you?
I would actually take my dad out sailing because like he always wants to be on the water and stuff, and like since he's a doctor, he doesn't really get out that much. So it would just be fun to take him out on the water.
The best thing about sailing is we get to go to the deli.